Warning, the following is entirely satirical and should not be taken as truth or fact. Styles Rebel Radio and the Rebel Podcast do not own any copyrighted material that may be included in this broadcast. Viewer discretion is advised.
You're skeptical of they, them?
I'm skeptical of if they would be them.
Suspend the show right now.
You're gonna zipline directly into the harpoon?
Yeah.
What do you know about planes?
I know a lot about planes.
Buckle in, dude. It's gonna suck.
Put your hand on the screen.
How did they find out? Who was the one?
This show has gotten infinitely more gay.
The mystical land of New Jersey.
I don't understand how the laws in this country work anymore.
Watch out, Crystalia. It's the Rebel Radio Show. Live, uncut, and uncensored on WSRR Radio 216-859-8699 to text in. To my right, Shaney.
Hey, everyone.
To his right is the Pige, Evan Snarski.
We're on to you, Chris.
Oh, what the hell,
See, I
Jules?
told you.
No, it worked.
I
She hit the
asked
wrong
you.
button.
Okay.
Let's-
I told you. I asked you. Hello.
It's green.
It's
Hello,
there.
lady.
We're back. I'm on to you, Chris.
Oh,
Chris is-
Lord.
First it was who? Who took us down first? Now it's Chris. We're getting fucked.
I'm Style. Jules is on the board. I'm going to go fix this mic.
I am on the board, and for some reason, I'm turning the green one, and it's not working.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about all the logistics to that.
I got canceled.
Who the fuck is Crystalia
Turn the
now?
red one. Turn the red one.
Turn the red one? That is this one?
Turn the red. Say something now.
Say something.
No, all right. You fucked it up. You
Say
fucked it up.
something.
Does that one work?
No.
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 Oh.
It
That one
should actually.
broke.
All right, we're brought to you by Synergy Music Studio out of Chicago. For recording, mixing, mastering, production, and more, SynergyMusicStudio.com, proud supporters of WSRR Radio and the independent music scene. SynergyMusicStudio.com is your one-stop shop for all of that. Shane, well, actually, you and Evan can both set
I
up
was
the
gonna
intro
say,
story.
Bitch, get over here. Get the hell over
I
here.
guess I will.
Get the hell
I'll
over
get
here.
Let's
You
do
did
it.
you try to come over to my mic?
Yeah, man. I want to cuddle with you.
I mean, I respect that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're opening the show today, and this is a new topic for me. You walked in, and Style pretty much said immediately, well, we're talking about this, and you got, from my understanding, and then you can fill me in where I'm wrong,
Hello?
you got a ticket.
We are starting with this. Oh my gosh.
You got a ticket, or there was a ticket, and it was handwritten, correct?
Can you
It
hear
was-
me?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
I got
on.
you now.
Aha.
Okay. We're in.
Okay,
All right,
we're
hang
in.
on. We played some musical chairs. I'm behind
Ready?
the
Hold on.
board.
I'm gonna do music. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. No, just take your time, guys. So it was a handwritten ticket, from my understanding.
hang on. We were literally on the radio. I could have played music.
Yeah, I
I
thought
mean,
about that, but I wasn't gonna.
Most tickets are handwritten. They
Well,
write your information down.
there can also there can also be there can also be handwritten tickets, though.
Okay. I think.
You know what I mean?
That's where it is.
There can be
Or
handwritten
not?
tickets.
There can excuse me. There can also be camera tickets.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
camera
but
tickets.
you're not
and a lot
supposed to
of
pay
them
camera
are
tickets.
handwritten.
Yeah, I have heard that, and I do abide by that rule.
Yeah, like parking.
No.
Nope, I'm out.
Parking tickets, and like if you're driving through an intersection or something
Yeah.
like that, and the camera gets you.
Yeah, like the red light camera.
Speaking of, actually, one time I got 2 tickets in one day because I didn't know about that little known fact, and I got a real IRL ticket from a cop, and then I came home and there was a letter for me from the government saying, "We caught you, pal."
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've never like received a handwritten ticket, but
Really?
like
You never? Wait, so you've never? Have you been pulled over?
I've been pulled over, but it's mostly been warnings.
I wish. I wish I was a little bit taller.
I wish I was a baller.
Yeah.
I wish
I had a girl.
I
You
could.
look good. I would call her.
I
wish
would
I had
call
a
her.
rabbit in a hat with
But
a
yeah,
bat.
I mean, parking tickets. Most of them are written. Like, there's the guy that walks around and he writes tickets and puts it on your
I
windshield.
guess. I
That's-
guess.
I mean, there's also the written tickets that, like, if you get pulled over by a cop, they give you a handwritten
Yeah,
ticket.
I guess because if you're like, I guess no parking ticket would be a camera ticket because you're parked, and so they would just come up to your car and give
like a
you
park-
the ticket.
It's like a parking meter ticket.
It's fucking.
You tell me I sit down and his mic goes out again? What is this chicanery? Go put him on that one. Turn that one on.
Can you put me on that one?
Put him on that one.
All right.
Ready?
I'm out of here.
I want to know how every week I get this mic to work, and then every week, and Evan comes in, he sits down, and the mic doesn't work.
Pidge comes in, and we've already done our mic check.
Yeah.
And
That's
so
why.
That's why. Because
Yeah.
we need to double down. We need
There
to
he
double
goes.
dip the mic check.
Yeah.
One. I'm wearing my microphone check shirt.
He is
Today.
wearing his microphone.
The
check
dude
shirt.
did not abide. The dude being the Pidge.
Pidge did not abide.
All right,
That's
so
okay.
moral of the story. Evan, you get a parking ticket.
It happens.
And they...
It does.
You right?
I was in Cleveland. I was in a truck parking zone, and I didn't know it.
What were you doing? Like, where were you?
I was at
He came
an apartment
to
building
my brunch.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went
Okay.
to-
So
went
you
to
were in
brunch.
an apartment building.
I was
and-
parked right outside an apartment building.
Okay.
And the reason I parked out there is because I heard parking was free on the weekends in Cleveland,
Which it is not
is
anymore.
Not anymore since
Which
2023.
is crazy. Which is
Yeah.
crazy. Parking is still free in a lot of other cities around Cleveland on
Yeah.
the weekends, but
Yeah.
crazy that not Cleveland.
Side note,
I didn't even know that till right now.
I
No
have a
lie.
complaint about the Cleveland parking meters. You can only park there for a certain amount of time, and each block has its own like section, and that's the code on the parking meter.
Mhm.
And you
Yes.
cannot park in the same section as the one that you just paid after the time goes out. So you have
so
to
you
find
have
a
to
completely
move.
different block.
That's crazy.
Why I hate
Yeah.
Cleveland? It's too many
All right.
laws. Too many laws.
Too many laws. Well, here's the thing. So you got a parking ticket. A handwritten parking ticket, as we've
Yes.
established that
We're-
they are.
Were you weren't in the car?
No.
You just showed up
No,
to your
and
car
there
and
was a
it was
ticket.
It was on the window?
Right.
Yeah, it was on the
All right.
window, and I was driving away, and I saw it
Flapping.
flapping.
Right.
You could just let it blow away.
Yeah, you should have just let it
I
blow.
never got it. But
Didn't
the,
see it.
But the
sorry.
problem is your license plate number is incorrectly written on that ticket.
One letter off on it.
I'm fighting it. I'm fighting it every day of the week.
Yeah.
because-
$25.
Well, and for more context, yeah, you paid it.
yeah,
yeah, you paid it today.
yeah.
I would have taken my license plate off of my car
Yeah.
and walked it up into the courthouse
I wasn't going back
with
to Cleveland.
the ticket.
You don't have
And-
to.
You do.
You don't
yeah,
have
you
to.
probably had to.
You have to
probably
go to
would've
the
had
same
to go
county.
to
You had to go to the
Cleveland
municipal court.
Yeah.
No, I guarantee
Yeah,
you. You
you
call the
did.
courthouse.
You can't.
You
I tried.
can.
Oh
No, you can't.
no, you
probably
could
with
pay it.
this situation.
You could probably pay it over the phone, or like you could probably pay it online. I bet.
I paid it online.
I'm not paying it. Is what I'm saying though. Like I can.
Well,
the person
but-
that takes the payment, I can call.
You can't.
And
Oh.
you can.
No, you can't.
I've paid a ticket to Cleveland. You
It's
can.
an automated voice.
They got people there.
No, they didn't.
You can find a time. There's people there. You can find someone to speak
Yeah,
to.
you can call the
I can assure
Cleveland.
you
You can call the
they
Cleveland
didn't.
Municipal Financial Office.
The county clerk.
100%.
I
the
have
county
called.
clerk.
I have called
could-
to pay
you could.
tickets.
They-
You could have.
They didn't. I'm telling you.
You
All
could
right.
no. You could definitely could have. Legally, you have to be able to call the courthouse and say, "Hey, this ticket is fucked up." If a ticket is fucked up,
One of the
And I'm
things
not from Cleveland.
One of the things I
Right.
said before this, I said y'all are more pissed about this than I am. It's $25. I don't care.
I'm mad on your behalf. This is
I-
ridiculous.
don't
It's
disagree
not.
that $25 is $25. Like
I
fuck
don't
it.
care.
But I would have gone back up. I think.
I don't care.
I would.
Or like
really
as soon
don't.
as I noticed it, I would have been like, "I'm going and
at
I'm
the very
solving
no,
this
at,
problem."
at the very
immediately."
least, I'm not paying it. At the very least, I'm just
Sure.
not paying it
I
because
talked-
then they can show up at my house and they can say, "Why didn't you pay your ticket and or appear in court?" And I'm going to say, "Because it's not
Well,
my fucking plate."
I
if
talk to
they
people
if you
more-
don't pay it, they're gonna put a warrant out for your arrest.
Then they can do that and they can clear it because it's not my plate.
Yeah.
Right. I think it would be one of those
They
things
wouldn't
where
have-
if you didn't
they
do
wouldn't have
anything,
believed
it would escalate. No, they would have.
They
It's-
would have
look
because
at
you
your
have
plate.
proof.
You have literal
They
physical
still,
proof.
They still
Why
wouldn't
wouldn't
have.
they
They
believe it?
wouldn't have cared. They wouldn't have cared, and they still would have told me to pay it.
No, I'm getting a lawyer.
Yes,
That's
they
not
would.
I'm
true at all.
suing the
I'm
city
not
of
getting-
Cleveland.
I'm not getting a fucking lawyer for a. You're
No.
so
I-
pissed at this.
Why aren't you?
I don't care. It's $25. I don't. Care.
I see the point of it's not a big deal.
It's a
I
parking
think there's
ticket.
a principle, but it's not your parking ticket.
Yeah,
It's not your
that's
parking
why
ticket.
we're upset.
There was probably photo evidence of it too.
Then
My
have them pull
guess.
it. Have them pull it.
Yeah.
Photo evidence
me.
of your license plate being incorrect on your vehicle.
There was probably a photo of my truck that the guy took and to keep it in the records or something like that. I don't know. I don't care. It's $25. I just paid it. I don't care.
Now,
One letter off.
I want
If I
to.
tried to fight that, no, the court would not have given a shit.
Disagree.
I think they would. I
Disagree.
really
they
do
would have.
think
They would have said,
I
"Oh,
was-
that's our mistake."
I was talking. I don't know.
216-859-8699. Would you have fought this ticket if
I'm in the
one letter
minority
was
here.
off on your license plate?
I'm in the minority here because I'm surrounded by 3 confrontational people.
Well,
and
wait,
I'm
listen,
not at
listen.
all.
Listen, I am the most nonchalant person you've ever met.
I understand the point of it's not a big deal, and I think the reality of it is you were probably parking like long past your time, or you probably
It's just wrong spot.
you
Yeah.
That's
probably
all it was.
no, you probably deserved the ticket, but like they fucked up when they wrote it.
Yeah, the principle is
and
the
so
government
wait,
fucked up.
listen. And so it is a clerical error on that officer's part. Thus, you can bring that up to the courts and say, hey, though I was parked illegally, this is an issue on your guy's part, not mine. That's your dude who did that. Yeah, that's your person who did that.
But you're admitting that you were parking illegally.
But they
It
didn't
doesn't
get you
matter.
on that.
See, hang on.
They didn't get you on that.
I agree.
though.
I agree with Shane, but I would never go up there and say, "Listen, I was illegally parked."
No, I don't even think you have to. No, I don't think you have to say that. I'm not saying go in and say you're legally parked.
Yeah.
Go in and say, hey, your dude fucked up my plate number, so
Yeah.
I'm not paying for this ticket.
I think
don't think-
genuinely you could walk into court and they could say, "Why do you refuse to pay this
I
ticket?"
just-
And you say, "Because that's not my license
I just
plate."
didn't want to go
Right.
back.
And I think that's valid
I
too.
just didn't want to go back. to
25
Cleveland.
bucks is 20
I-
in the grand scheme
I
of
would
things.
rather pay $25 than go to Cleveland.
I'd rather hire a lawyer.
I think that sentiment is a crazy
This guy's
pull.
rage baiting me
That's
right now.
he is. And you're on the
giving
hook.
in.
You're
Yeah.
on the hook, pal. That's you.
He's rage baiting.
No,
me.
hang on. Well, think about it. Think about it logistically, right? Okay, 25. I get it. I get your argument because it is $25, right? And it's a trip that you don't have to make. You're going out of your way. Like you'd have to set up like they say, hey, show up to court this day, date and time to fight it, right? That's an inconvenience, and it's only $25 to not have this
It's not even in
inconvenience.
Ohio that
But
long.
but well, that's another issue. Why if you're not from the state,
Yeah.
then you have to have a way to pay that ticket if you can't go to court.
My license plate is an Ohio plate.
Okay. But is your ID?
Yes.
Mm,
Well,
Mm.
then you can't fight the. You're not from here.
can't
You're
fight
not
the
from
power.
All I'm saying is if I'm not taking this directly to court to City Hall, then I'm hiring a lawyer and coming after the Cleveland PD for negligence. Because not only am I not paying this $25 ticket, someone's getting fired. And
It always leads to this. It
and
always leads.
I'm
to
getting a payout.
listen to the previous episodes. It always leads to
Oh,
suing.
I'm sorry.
He
They
said the
can't do
S
their
word.
job.
He said the S word immediately in this show. That's his very first thing. It's like a moth to a flame with style. I just want to sue people. I just want to hire a lawyer and go through the.
If you pay me,
and if it fails, I'm paying him $1,000.
because I pay their salary. If you pay me to do your taxes and I give the wrong numbers and you go to jail,
Who cares?
That's
about
on
tax?
me.
Who cares?
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about tax.
No, but you're missing his point. That it's a clerical error, and thus you should be exempt from that because there's an error on the
Doesn't
judicial
matter anymore.
system's end.
And I'd go further than that. You're not only exempt for it, you're entitled to compensation.
Oh my
No,
God!
no,
Get
you're
the
not.
hell out of
Because-
here!
No, hear me out. And here's
No,
why.
I'm not gonna. No.
Because you pay their salary. They are public servants. They work for you. And they're not doing their job. They're doing it
Okay.
incorrectly and putting other people in harm's way.
You're right. I just don't feel like getting I don't feel like getting laughed at by a judge in the middle of a courthouse. You know, when I try to bring up that point.
You don't think I
Style
can
would
represent
love to
myself?
be laughed at by a judge. He'd
Yeah.
sue him.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do.
You laughed
Laughing
at
in
me.
court? That's not professional.
You work for me.
Magistrate my ass. You're a public servant.
In the handcuffs, getting walked out by the. You work for me.
I'm representing myself on this matter too, by the way. Fuck a lawyer.
That never
Yeah.
works.
I'm going down
that,
there.
That
plate
never
in hand.
works. I
Yeah.
hope you know. Look up cases of people representing themselves. They're always in cuffs at the end of it.
So-
You should look up cases of people paying tickets that aren't theirs.
Here's the
I don't care.
premise, though.
It's also illegal to pay someone else's ticket.
I didn't want to talk
Yeah,
about this, and you
that-
said you're going to.
That first of all, I didn't hear you say that. If you didn't want to talk about it, I would have fought for you.
Oh, that's your lawyer, right?
Yeah,
there.
I would have.
Thank you.
Went to the
Can you
judicial office.
represent me
I would have
here?
went to the judicial offices for you. I would have said this is a damn cleric
Oh,
error.
hire Shane to go up there.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll give you $25.
It's the sentiment of $25 is too much money for me to drive to Cleveland, which is a crazy sentiment in my
It's true.
opinion.
That is true.
I'm
I
willing,
wouldn't
and
drive to
granted,
Cleveland for $100.
that's even crazy. So if the ticket
I hate Cleveland.
if the ticket was $100, you wouldn't have.
Dude lived in a
Pidge,
ditch
you-
for 3 years.
You park in a parking garage and walk maybe a block to the court system.
I don't want to go there.
Take an Uber,
I
get
hate-
dropped off.
What are you gonna do?
wanna go there.
Wait.
I hate Cleveland.
If,
What
if you
did-
really hated them, then you'd sue them.
What did you
If
do?
you really hated them, you wouldn't have paid them.
Wait, I have a question. I have a
Look at
serious
these
question.
assumptions over here.
What did you do when you got married?
I wasn't in Cleveland.
Well, yeah, but you still had to go to a judicial office, no?
Yeah, that was in a nice town.
216-859-8699. Fuck the desert.
Hi, this is Melissa,
And hey, it's Matt.
coming at you from Synergy Music Studio.
We are a recording and production studio located on the south side near Chicago.
Check us out online at synergymusicstudio.com. We offer recording, mixing, and mastering.
And follow us on Instagram at Synergy Music Studio. Rock hard.
If LimeWire taught us anything, your digital music is free and open to piracy, and even manipulation when it comes to digital distribution. So why settle for a bunch of ones and zeros floating around on the internet? Make your release something special with Hellbender Vinyl. Hellbender is one of America's most trusted custom vinyl record pressing plants and works with local artists to get their next release pressed exactly to their liking. So check out Pittsburgh's first and only custom vinyl pressing plant today by visiting hellbendervinyl.com to get started. And don't forget, all customers at Hellbender Vinyl get 5 free test presses at no additional charge. Hellbent on quality, hellbent on service, hellbendervinyl.com.
Are you ready, kids? It's me, distinctively non-copyright, unspecified Sponge Man, and you're listening to the Rebel Radio Show on WSRR. Make the switch.
Hey, welcome back to the Rebel Radio Show, live, uncut, nonsense on WSRR Radio. Don't forget to download the live. I almost said it, and you don't have to.
I almost finished it.
Yeah, see?
That's crazy.
Yeah, you don't have to download the Live 365 mobile app anymore. You can, but wouldn't you rather download the free WSRR Radio mobile app available in your app store today or on WSRRradio.com? Hey, Pidge, since you're just giving out fucking money to people who don't deserve it anyway, why don't you use that $25 for something worth it and important? Why don't you go to genericclothes.com and pick up a shirt that says shirt or band or sporting event? Genericclothes.com is your one-spot shop. I wanted to say destination in there, but, one-spot shop works. One-spot shop for...
One-stop shop?
Go to genericclothes.com. Tell the big brand clothing companies to suck it. I literally have a page of reads in front of me that I'm not using. So genericclothes.com supports local and independent music and WSRR radio. So genericclothes.com is the place to go for your next gift or event or just for any occasion in your life. Genericclothes.com can help you out. Now, let's talk about skin. Go ahead.
I like skin.
All right. You just raised your hand.
That was all I had to put to the table.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean to raise my hand. I was just more like, oh, hey,
On a side note, I was in a store today and some dude behind the counter was talking to his other coworker and he said, "Can I admit to you guys something about me? I really like muscular women."
Oh.
And I was like,
he said that to you?
No, he said it to his other coworker behind the counter. I was the only one in the store.
Wait, can I put us all on a 4-person segue really quick?
Yeah.
What is like the best phone? Are you phone case people? Do you care about your phone cases?
Yeah.
Do you like cool phone cases? Do you want a practical phone case?
I like cute phone cases because I'm a girl. I'm just
fine.
a girl.
That's fine and valid and fair.
But I always have a pop socket because I
don't
can't
do the
hold on to
pop
my phone.
sockets.
No,
I don't like
I'm
the
not
pop socket.
No pop shovets.
I used to be a pop socket person. I just
Kickflip
didn't.
only.
I don't know.
Ollie
It just
Core.
kind of died on me.
I'm a pop socket person
Wait,
through
you
and through.
were?
I was a pop socket person.
And then
yeah.
it died on you?
Then he grew
I can
up.
only have a pop socket if I have like a practical phone case, like an OtterBox or something like that.
Mm.
But if I want like my phone case to have like a photo or design on it, yeah.
I didn't care for a while, and I thought like the OtterBox or the Life Proof cases were like cool and they're the most protective, and so that's what and then maybe over the last like 3 or 4 phones, I've just had a mirror case where the back of it is a mirror. And I think that's really, I like that.
Is your case protecting your phone? I guess is the better question.
I mean,
I think what matters more is the screen protector.
here's my.
That's true. Shane's a screen protector guy.
I do have a screen
I have a screen
protector. I have a glass
protector.
screen protector, but also I went for a long time no case.
Just whoa.
I raw dogged.
I prefer that. I prefer no case.
I don't.
And so
man.
I went from no
It's
case
nice.
to like,
I
well,
don't.
because I remember I went from no case to the phone. The next phone that I got came with a phone case, and so I was like, well,
It's free.
yeah, I'll get a mirror one because that looks cool. And then
Yeah.
I was just like, I'll keep that going. And now I have just a clear phone case now because I was like, well, my phone's pink. That's kind of cool.
See, that's why I don't like phone cases. I specifically typically buy phones that I like the color of. Like my
Mhm.
first 2 flip phones were lavender because
Yeah.
that's my favorite color, and so I didn't want to use a phone case.
Right.
I got a blue one as a replacement, and I instantly put a case on it because I didn't like it.
Right.
This one is yellow, and I do like the color, but I've also dropped my damn flip phone so many times directly on the hinge that I finally went, okay, maybe I should have a phone case that protects the hinge when I drop it.
Here's what I'll say though: you do the sticker on the case, which is nice, and I think that gives it its own personal flavor. You know.
There's also not a ton of phone cases for a flipping
Yeah,
smartphone.
You know.
I usually like
for a
to,
flipping smartphone.
For these flipping smartphones.
I usually like to match my phone case to something that's going on. Like my old phone
that's
case
cool.
was my Spider-Man phone case that I
Mhm.
had like a Spider-Man wallet, Spider-Man
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
Oh,
And then-
okay. I got so like now you don't have a phone case because the list doesn't exist. I got you. You're right.
No, I have
it
a
to what's
phone
going on.
case, but this one is like white and gold, which is like bridal because I'm in my bridal era.
I like that phone case.
Stop
Valid,
referring to your
valid,
life
I do.
points as eras.
I do.
Valid.
Anyway,
It's how it is,
would you
man.
get a phone case made out of skin? I guess is the real question.
No.
What kind of skin?
So-
This brand, I'm not sure exactly what brand
Can
it
it
is.
match
This
mine?
We're on the
Yes.
segue back.
Yeah, so we're back to the topic.
Oh, okay. So this brand made a phone case that is a silicone skin. And it feels like skin, looks like skin, and can get a sunburn. And that's it.
Can it recover
People
from the
with
sunburn?
autism are gonna love
That's
this.
what I was thinking.
They are going to
It's like a
love
touchy feely
texture
thing.
heaven.
Yes, it is texture heaven right there. And that's not even
So-
like a bash on people with tism. Like that's just
You have it, so
So here's
I got all of it.
I have a little blurb from an article that I'm reading about this. UK telecom provider O2
I don't
hopes,
have autism.
hopes the visceral reaction to the case's sunburn effect will remind users to protect their own skin while enjoying the outdoors.
Style does though.
so hang on. So the point of the case is to remind people to put on sunscreen.
Yes.
A
Yes.
sunscreen company made this fucking phone case.
Don't they have the UV stickers that you can put on your skin and like remind you to?
Don't people just grow up?
Wait, what?
There's
The
like-
UV stickers? And
Yeah.
also, furthermore, are you saying grow up as in just stopping using sunscreen?
No, just like
Just remember to put
Style
on
has
sunscreen.
always been
like a regular
anti-sunscreen.
person.
That's one of his traits. He's always
feels like a
proclaimed
take
this.
that he would have.
He
grow
doesn't-
up. Sunscreen? Are you fucking kidding me?
He's had this thought since he was 12 years
I'm
old.
just saying, if you're prone to burning, stay out of the sun, or know when to leave. You don't know. Like Shane, you drink a lot of water.
This guy's never seen the sun in
Hang
his
on,
life.
I've seen it every day. I stare into it.
I could drink more water though.
But you do drink water,
Yes.
and I would fathom a guess that you know when your body needs water.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of
You
people
should
don't.
know by this time in your adult life when it's time to get out of the sun.
No. A lot of people don't have a choice to get out of the sun.
What do you mean?
They're at work, man. We got blue collar people out there putting the roof on your house.
You shouldn't be roofing in fair skin.
But you're saying that these
Go tanning
career for you.
beforehand?
Yes.
listen, these blue collar folks aren't gonna have a skin phone case to make sure they're not gonna burn.
I feel
Yeah.
like some people would though, just to mess with their other. Just like, hey, bro, can you call my wife real quick? And it's like, what is this phone?
Only two people should have it: paramedics and tattoo artists.
Paramedics?
Tattoo artist is a
Tattoo
cool
artists
idea.
make sense.
That's cool and
Tattoo
that makes
your
sense.
phone?
And I would
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tattoo a one of one design on my phone or
Paramedics.
something like that.
So they can use their phone as an example.
Oh,
It's an example.
Put
yeah,
It's
like
like-
here,
put
this
an
is-
IV in their
slap
phone.
their phone. Like this is what healthy skin should look like. And slap
Does
it.
it match?
Put it up-
Yours doesn't.
Put it up next to like a bruised skin or like a burn
You see-
victim.
you see the
who's, like,
difference?
This
still-
is- this
their
is
clothes are like still
First degree.
charring.
This is second degree.
This is good skin. You have bad. The person's like, oh.
Okay, but like if I was
He has
a
a photo
paramedic,
on one end. Yeah, of the
Like
first
their
degree.
hair
This
is
is what it
still
should look
charring.
like. This is what
Just the most asshole
you look
paramedic.
like.
Whoa, dude. My skin phone case says you're looking mighty burnt, pal.
You are in the gutter right now, dude.
Dude's eyelids are like burned shit. Like, oh, fucking help me!
Bandaged up. He's like mummified.
Yeah. His lips. Oh god.
I don't mean to actively use in the field, you know. I meant like, wouldn't it be funny if I was a paramedic and my phone case but also resembled a human organ? Wouldn't that be funny?
Foreskin.
I guess.
Like a foreskin?
guess.
I had to say
It is just skin, so it could be skin from anywhere, I guess.
Yeah.
It's fake skin though, and that's
Yeah,
I
it's
think
so
my
That's the turn off.
that's my hill that I'm dying
Are they
on.
taking the
I want
liposuction
it-
skin?
and putting it on your phone.
They got to
That-
use
yeah.
something with it, right?
I guess. But no, here's it's fake skin, and so my problem with that is it doesn't bleed, and I can't pop pimples on it, and it doesn't get oily.
You
What's
want
the deal with that?
you want to have to take care of your phone case.
You gotta
Dude,
lotion it up every morning.
It's maintenance.
Put a mask
It's
on it.
Yeah, put a mask on my
Shower it.
phone. Yeah,
Bar
yeah,
soap.
Yeah. Exfoliate
Not
my
the-
skin case.
Not the
Does it
bar
grow-
of soap.
You gotta shave it sometimes.
Yeah. I want to have to shave it every
Oh,
once in a while.
It's like pubes. It's like you're carrying around a fucking happy trail on the back of
The
your
different
phone.
you can pick different
Yes.
phone cases with different hair type that
Yes,
grows out.
You can get a landing strip
Long
with it.
blonde.
You can get
Oh,
a
no.
triangle.
What about
No,
abs?
you would have to do that.
Yeah,
You'd
you
have to
could customize it.
You could custom shave your phone case.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I keep mine freshly cleaned and then I tattooed it.
How do we feel about nipples?
Oh,
Huh?
has
Whoa.
some nipples.
That's
A
like
nipple
no,
on
no,
it?
that's like the Chase variant. You have like a rare one. You're like, whoa, you have a nipple? You have a nipple skin
Yeah,
phone
it's-
case?
When they're
I
divvying up the
customized
skin.
the areola,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
When they're divvying up the skin for the phone case,
This
there's plenty of lipo skin floating around
This
out there,
is
but
post
not,
pregnancy
but only
areola.
a-
Big.
But only a couple areolas.
yeah, not huge on the areola
And they're all
removal
different.
market,
They're all
yeah.
different. Some of them are big. Some of them are tiny.
Oh,
some
dude,
of
what if
them
your
are-
phone got skin cancer?
It
It can.
It can. It'll get
I would,
burnt.
I would get emotional, I think.
You-
Take
you-
it to the
take it to
bury
the-
it.
doctor. How's he doing? How's old skinny doing?
Doc.
Having to hook up chemo treatments through your lightning cable is rough.
Plug it in. You're sitting like crying next to the phone case as it's plugged in the hospital.
It's beeping, not the
Yeah.
medical
I've tried
equipment.
aloe,
Yeah.
Doc.
Yeah.
Aloe.
I've tried aloe.
Tried the aloe.
I've tried
nothing,
Gold Bond.
Nothing works, John.
Genuinely,
doesn't work,
genuinely,
Doc.
that's my question here. The whole thing is to prevent or to remind people to put on sunscreen. First of all, grow up. Second of all, what do you
Don't say anything. Let him do it. Just
let me cook. Let me cook, Shane. Can the phone case
He's not
recover?
cooking, but just let him throw it out in the emptiness right there.
I'm speaking to the void. Can the phone case recover from sunburn? Because if not, this is a
I
misleading
would-
product.
I would hope so. And if it doesn't, I would be pissed.
Because then I'd have to buy a new phone case because
I
mine
would-
got burnt.
My test would be to get it burned.
Gotta get
put
new
some
skin.
aloe on it and then see how it does.
Does it
Aloe?
peel?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Does it?
No, because it can't shed light.
Yeah.
Here. The skin case is made from a 3D printed silicone
wish.
infused with UV reactive pigments. It comes in 4 skin tones and
It comes in what?
4 skin tones, and even
Yeah.
has etched lines to look like a human palm.
Yes.
When taken into sunlight, the case gets darker and appears burned,
Yeah.
just like real skin.
But when taken out of sunlight,
Doesn't say.
It's one of the best topics we've ever talked about.
I liked the parking ticket one.
Me too. I think it's up there with the parking ticket, honestly. Neck and neck for number 1.
I hate this show, actually.
Welcome to the club.
I
Who
really
doesn't?
I'm gonna walk out in about 5 seconds.
That time I was rage baiting you. I'm not gonna lie. It was me this time.
I don't like this actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's
overall theory, I
gross.
don't like. It's not gross enough.
He's lying.
I think it's
Here's the thing. It would be subconscious. It would be gross because subconsciously you forget about it. You go to grab it
Yeah.
out of your pocket, and then you're like, "What the fuck?" Because you're
scared
grabbing
me.
a hand.
To be fair, anything like I don't want silicone texture on my phone. Even if it didn't look like skin, I don't want silicone texture on my phone.
Like,
Yeah.
Send me your skin.
216-859-8699. We buy skin.
What's the difference between the shirt you're currently wearing and the one that I am? Well, both do their job of concealing us from the outside world and social boundaries. But one little black swoosh makes yours cost nearly double. That red rectangle may not change how warm you are, but it certainly changes the price tag. The truth is, nobody cares about the details. Get to the point with GenericClothes.com. Have a laugh at the big brand clothing company's expense with shirts that simply say sports team, political statement, music band, and more. A shirt for any occasion and the perfect gift. GenericClothes.com.
This week's presentation is from April 26th, 1980.
Hey everybody, Casey Kasem here from WSRR, and we have a letter from your buddy. He writes, Dear Casey, I have all of these things available in my garage. Select used, salvage, and scrap parts that I want to sell very cheap, but I have nowhere to do it. Well, buddy, I have a great solution for you, straight from Casey Kasem. It's yourbuddiesgarage.com. Your Buddy's Garage, BUDDYS, garage.com.
Unless specifically specified, no parts are guaranteed to work. These are salvage parts. Each description will give as much insight as possible into the quality of each part. We do not offer refunds for this purpose. These are intended to be quick fixes or first options before the shop.
Your dad didn't leave for cigarettes. He's out in the car, listening to the Rebel Radio Show.
Oh, you want me to do the whole thing? Hey guys, this is the big one, the bolded one?
Yeah, go ahead and do the
one
bolded
about
one.
Hellbender vinyl?
Yeah.
Well, if LimeWire taught us anything, your digital music is free and open to piracy and even manipulation when it comes to digital distribution. So why settle for a bunch of ones and zeros floating around on the internet? Make your release something special with Hellbender Vinyl. Hellbender is one of America's most trusted custom vinyl record pressing plants and works with local artists to get their next release pressed exactly to their liking. So, check out Pittsburgh's first and only custom vinyl pressing plant today by visiting hellbendervinyl.com to get started. And don't forget, all customers at Hellbender Vinyl get 5 free 99 test presses at no additional charge. Hellbent on quality, hellbent on service, hellbendervinyl.com.
Welcome back to the Rebel Radio Show, 216-859-8699. Of course, that number to text in live or after the fact. You can use it for all of our shows here on WSRR Radio, or if you're out in Florida right now and you think we're calling you, we probably are, but on the off chance that we're not, hang up and call back, 216-859-8699.
Really quick, Pidge, that was some of the best slam poetry I've ever heard in my
Thank
entire
you.
life.
Thank you.
Did you come up with that off the dome?
Yeah.
It's
I was like,
freestyling, dude.
yeah,
I
I'm
can feel it in
freestyle
my
rapping.
soul.
You did custom record.
You didn't.
Nope.
See, it came from his soul.
I really did. You did that good because I can't do it.
I was a
Custom vinyl record
Pentecostal
pressing plant?
before this.
It felt like he was a light.
Not enough humnas and
Hit the organ!
Not enough for that. Throw in a couple of those.
Yeah.
So speaking of throwing in a couple of those, a Florida woman was swindled out of $15,000 after a scammer used an AI clone of her daughter's voice, assumingly to ask for money. But
I should have done that in court.
you should have.
I should have had an AI version of myself represent myself in
No,
court.
you can't use AI in court. They already ruled against that.
They won't
Like,
know.
that car, that wasn't my car. That's AI.
They're a bunch
AI
of geezers.
car.
They
That's
won't
an
know.
AI car. You don't know about the AI cars? You guys are old. Walk out of the
Old
court.
people are funny in the.
Old people are the greatest.
So, a Hillsdale County woman fell victim to an AI-powered phone call that cloned audio of her daughter's voice and demanded thousands of dollars in fake bond money, according to NBC affiliate.
James Bond.
Yeah. It all began when the woman received a call from a number that looked like her daughter's. When she picked up the phone, a young woman was sobbing, claiming that she was in a car crash.
That funny to you? You laughing
I
over
just
there.
thought of Bond bucks and I started laughing at myself.
All right.
That's it.
I haven't heard daughters in
Sorry.
a car crash.
I think it was
crashed?
James Bond. You shouldn't have said James Bond. You threw me off so hard. I was
The mother said, "There's nobody that could convince me that wasn't her. I know my daughter's cry." So it seems
Well, seems like a
Obviously
load of
not.
shit to me, lady.
The caller said that she was texting and driving and she hit a pregnant woman and got her phone taken by the police. A man then got on the phone and said that he was the attorney representing her daughter. He claimed she was being detained and needed $15,000 cash for bail money.
All right. I was on the side of the woman at the start of this call. The one that we're on right now because we're not in person.
Hello?
Yeah. Can you guys hear me still? We still connected on
Yeah,
Zoom?
I can hear you.
All right. I was on
Zoom.
I was on the mother's side
Mhm.
when we started this. She got scammed out of $15,000 because a scammer cloned her daughter's voice and said that she was in trouble. The story, however, has turned me completely against the mother here. I'm not on the side of the scammer, but this lady needs to have known better. The stages of the attorney was on the scene.
Here. He gave very specific instructions, the mother said. He told me not to tell the bank what the money was for, that it could affect my daughter's credit. The victim followed the man's instructions, and the driver showed up to her house to pick up the money. After, however, the calls kept coming. The woman picked up the phone and to a call again, saying that the unborn child had died in the crash, and the family agreed not to sue her under the terms to another $30,000.
This is the fastest legal process in the history of all time.
Here. However, the woman's grandson stopped the AI-powered scheme as he got her real daughter on the line. When I heard her voice, I broke down. She was fine. She was still at work. She said, my husband and I are recently retired. The money was our savings. The family believes that those behind the phone call used videos from social media platforms to create the AI-generated copy of her daughter's voice. A report was filed to the Hillsborough County, whatever.
Is this kid a
There's
snitch
one more
or a
word.
saint?
Police. Hillsdale County Police. Sheriff. No, it was Hillsdale County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, my bad. 2 words. You're right. That was a lot. Go ahead. You're right.
Is this kid a snitch or a saint?
A saint.
Please snitch for the scammers?
He's like, these guys, something's up.
The scammers were scamming his sister.
And his grandmother.
Or, yeah, his grandmother.
Oh,
And
okay.
using his sister's
Remember when I
voice.
said I didn't pay attention to half of it?
He was over there thinking about James Bond for the past 15 minutes.
I've had somebody I know recently get this scam as well.
That's so crazy.
Basically, it's a husband and wife that I know. The husband got a call from his wife. It said his wife's name on the phone. It had her phone number, and it was an AI clone of her voice asking for the credit card numbers because she was in a jam for some reason. I don't remember what they said. But he immediately hung up and called his wife from his contacts, and she answered and was like, yeah, no, that wasn't me.
So they cloned the phone,
I
the
see.
wife's phone,
Mhm.
and then stole or used an AI program to steal her voice, essentially.
so
to pull off this
crazy.
I
scam.
see.
So crazy that they're using social media, like
Yeah.
videos and stuff, to
Mhm.
steal the voice.
Which cloning someone's number isn't new. Like that's
No.
a thing that's been
Yeah.
able to be done
Right.
for a while, but this adds obviously that extra layer
It's a
Of like, oh, that's this
credibility.
person.
Right. Here's my question, and this is what I've been thinking about throughout this whole story. Real quick, I think obviously this is an older lady because she has a grandson
recently
at least
recently retired.
retired, right?
That's who
So
they
like,
target.
yeah, that's the target. So like,
right,
I can't sit here and go, who would fall for this? Because that's who they target. That is the prime demo. Is people that wouldn't understand this.
right.
Second point is, do you think realistically, because this is her daughter, right? that they use the voice of.
Mhm.
Do you think that like there's anyone in your close vicinity, family, friends, that they'd be able to do this to you with? Because I think I'd be able to tell, like within a few minutes.
I don't know. There's a couple
Oh,
of...
you're saying if someone called me, I thought you meant, is there someone in your family that
You could
think,
scam.
that you think this could happen to?
Oh no, I'm saying like if someone calls you, and it's someone that's in your contact, it shows
Right.
up as your contact, they have their voice. Do you think there's anyone that it would genuinely convince you to be like, oh, they're in trouble,
Here's the thing.
I need to send money?
I
don't
don't
think
know
so.
because I wouldn't be expecting an AI voice doubled scam call. You know,
Call Shane tonight.
I'm just
but
not
like I
expecting-
wouldn't be expecting that sort of thing.
I don't
So
have-
if it was like a family member of mine,
Yeah.
I don't
probably
really
get
have any
swindled.
family members that would like call and expect money from
me, right?
Yeah.
So there was an instance a couple of years ago. Jules, you'll remember this. Ethan, my brother Ethan, on Facebook reached out to
Oh,
Jules
yeah.
for money
He did.
and said,
Oh.
"Hey, I need." It was like $60. Like,
Yeah.
"Hey, can you send me $60?" And she asked if I knew about it, and he said, "No, I didn't want to tell him. I just need it real quick." And Were you gonna send him the money?
No, something felt off, and I don't know what it was. I think it was the fact that Ethan had my number and he was messaging me on Facebook.
Gotcha.
And
What
yeah, he
happened?
never does that.
And no,
What?
he's rarely on Facebook.
So she brought it up to me, and I called Ethan, and I said, "Hey, are you good? Do you need anything?" And he was at work. He goes, "I don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, "You didn't message Jules today, did you?" No. Okay, because we got a message from Facebook that his Facebook was hacked.
Right.
But yeah, no, they're going around, and then so I messaged his fake account and was fucking with it. But like, that's the only time I've seen it that close to consideration of like, hey, is this actually him that's messaging me? I don't think, however, though, if I get a call from you or anyone in this room, or again, like Evan said, I don't think I have like family that I would expect to call me to ask for money. But like, if I got a call from anyone in this room, I think I know your voice cadence enough and how we talk off the air, not off air of the show with Shane.
Right.
But like, I know our cadence enough to where I'd be like able to tell that that's not how you speak day to day.
So I agree. I think that the only like caveat for me that I think like I could potentially fall for is being caught up in the moment, right? Like not taking a sec, because that's not a thought that passes through your brain of,
sure,
is this call a real call or is this a scam call? Especially if it's one of us, like
one of us,
right? It wouldn't like
ring any alarms right away.
It wouldn't ring any alarms right away because I'm not looking for it.
Yeah.
Now I think we are all of sound mind, and like you said, we know each other's cadences and the inflection in our voice. Like I know how you guys talk, right? And so I would be able to tell that this is a program that just sounds like this person.
Yeah.
I don't know if my brain in the moment of like, hey, I need money quick, can you send me blank? I don't know if I'd be able to like.
But I feel like once you got to the payment form,
probably
it might be
probably.
Send me Google Play cards.
Yeah. I think like as it went on, I would get it because that's weird,
Yeah.
But I think maybe at first, the initial phone call, if I like somehow let it go further or whatever, I think I might be like, oh, okay, here. Like I might just jump into like rescue mode or something.
To be fair, there was that one time in high school. I was gonna say like who would ask for Google Play cards because that's like the number one tell is like asking for gift cards and stuff.
Right.
There was
Visa
that time,
gift cards,
right?
yeah.
There was that time in high school though that Evan called me and asked for gift cards. So like it's not super far fetched.
Mm-hmm.
Evan called me and asked if I can go get $300 in gift cards once and mail them to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had to mail it to his aunt, and she was in Iowa or something like that.
No.
Do you not remember when I sent you $300 in Google Play cards? You called me. You had something wrong with your throat, so you're like horse. All right.
Oh, you must have gotten scammed.
No, that was Evan. I will say, to your point about this being taken off social media.
What I miss? Hey guys, I'm back.
To your point about being off social
I had
media.
to take a leak. My bad.
Yeah, check the pipes.
Shitting?
You shitting? Anyone shitting? Anyone pissing in here? To your point about this being cloned from social media videos and things like that, I think we would be a lot more susceptible.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what
to
I
our
was
to our inclination, like our
yeah. I think it's probably way easier to get a lot of different good sound bites
Yeah.
of us using different parts of our voice
inflections.
Yeah.
to make it more real. Probably.
But I'd go on a limb and say this: anyone that I see regularly, I would be able to tell by how they answer the phone.
Oh yeah.
Like if I pick up the phone, because I don't go
Hello.
yeah,
Yeah.
hey,
Right,
Or
right,
hey,
right,
yeah.
hey, Evan,
Right.
Yeah.
yeah. I
That's-
think I would
that's
be able
fair.
to tell within 10 seconds
Yeah.
based on how they pick up the phone.
Now you get a call from them.
Right.
And it's like it's not like a hello, it's just like a quick panicked question.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
I
could-
don't
yeah.
know. I might
Hey, are you
I
free
might
right now? Like, hey, do you have some time?
Right. Hey, I need something
Even
real quick.
that,
Hey,
I
I
don't
need a
expect
minute.
that from any of
You
you.
know?
Really?
I really don't. I was like, hey, I could definitely see like the hey, but I could also like I don't know.
See,
I never, I don't see three
just-
of you as like calling me like in like a very panicked first sentence.
Yeah.
well,
where
you
it's like,
guys,
Hey, I
know
need your
this.
help right now. I don't really see that with.
Typically, if I have like something important to talk about on the phone, I send a text prior
Mm.
of like, "Hey, are you free? Can I
Right.
call?"
Right.
That's typically how I handle all of my calls when I
Oh,
like,
and
have
so
to call
if it was like
someone.
an unprompted call, I'd
yeah,
be like, the hell?
Yeah.
This isn't it. Are you some fucking robot?
You didn't clear this call.
And if I feel like if you're any suspicious, I would just like hang up right away and then call back.
Yeah,
I'd be
I
asking
think-
to
I
the
think
contact number.
In Jules' story about
Yeah.
the husband hanging up and calling the
Yeah.
number right back, that's a very smart
Yeah.
move. And like maybe I would think of that off rip, but like the husband, but
Well,
I just don't know because I
He
don't feel like
said-
I've ever been in that situation enough to.
the
Haven't been
only
scammed
reason
enough?
it clocked to him is because the credit card's in her name.
Right.
Oh, and
so
not
why would you
his
need
name.
that?
Why would
you need
why
the
would
card?
she need the credit card numbers
Right,
from him?
right.
So
Yeah.
that's the only reason
'Cause
why
that's
it
the
clocked to
thing.
him.
Your significant other calls you in a panic and is like, "Hey, I need money really quick" or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, a lot
You're
of
not-
accounts are on the same.
You're probably not thinking like,
bank account.
"Am I
Yeah.
about to get scammed? Or am I saying, like
Right.
at
You're
least
probably thinking, "Oh, my wife needs money."
right.
But also, maybe I'm just a bad person. But also, if I get a call from anyone and say, "Hey, I need money. Hey, something happened. I need $300."
Sure.
I'm gonna sit there and go, "Okay, well,
What happened?
what happened?
Why?
What's the
How can
sitch?
we get $300?
Right. What's the sitch?
What can we do in your life to get $300
Yeah, what do you
before I
have
give
right
you
now?
$300?
Right.
And if nothing else, then I can get you $300.
right.
That's how my brain works.
Right.
I was like, all right,
So
well, did
there's-
you sell this?
It's more of a
You
yeah.
start
it's-
flirting with the scammer. It's like your wife is like, "What are you wearing?" It's like, what- it's like-
That's pretty good.
Earn the money, honey.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what to do.
I feel
Start
like-
coming up with some wild shit to freak out the scammer.
I feel like I need to inform my elders, the family elders, about
Yeah.
shit like
The
this.
elders.
You know, the family elders. They need
Shane's
to
elders
be warned. They need to
have
be
a staff.
warned. Yeah.
Especially
like to
because their
imagine.
data is probably the most
Go-
sold.
Yeah, go to the ancestral plane. Contact my
Do you
my sacred elders.
do you
Let them
think-
know about AI phone scams?
Bring the Oracle.
Yeah.
Tell them you've seen bad omens about the
Yeah,
AI
yeah.
phone scams.
The well.
I've been in the well
That's where it happens.
been wishing every day that you guys don't get scammed, but I'm running short on quarters, and I've got Pablo on the phone asking for $300, and I'm just not sure what to do here.
the bad omen
Dang it,
wishes have been
Pablo.
coming more and more recently. Need to contact the elders on the ancestral plane.
I wonder if I could, and how much it would cost to maybe go on the dark web or some sketchy website.
$25.
Okay. Dude, I could pay a parking ticket that's not mine for that kind of money.
Heyo!
To
You
go on the
can.
dark web and say, "Hey, listen, I'm going to make your job real easy. I need you to scam call someone, but I will give you hours and hours of their voice." I wonder how easy that would be. But then here's the trick. I would scam call you with your own voice.
That would be hilarious.
Wait a
that would be
minute.
such a good joke.
Honey, I need help. I need help. I'm on the other end. I need help. I'm on the other line.
I got into a car accident earlier. I'm in jail.
That would be so funny.
The worst part is, I'd fall for it.
My future self called.
I'd help myself out.
And I am fucked in 2 weeks if we don't make this payment.
A Shane variant from the Council of Shanes has
He's broken loose.
has gone rogue and got into a car accident.
Just rip the bong and you get a call 10 seconds later. It's your own voice.
Holy
You're like,
shit.
what is happening?
Dude, that's a great
what-
prank.
That's
Like
hilarious.
fucking 2 a.m. calling your buddy that you know is up on the weekend, giving him that, making
Yeah,
a real
it's just
short
him.
call. Yeah.
Dude, that would be, or that's the new scam call. Use their own voice and just like beat them up mentally. Just really give them just a verbal lashing.
There's got to be people that would fall for the your own voice thing, though, right?
I don't know.
Crazy people.
Yeah, but you like there's enough
Drunk people.
Yeah, drunks, drug addicts. I feel like you could call enough, even just people that are a little skeptical. You could probably call them and be like, "Hey, listen, I'm you, and you can hear that I'm you."
Oh,
How long would it could you convince them that they are you
that's
and
like
you are them?
That's like the conversation
Twilight
that I've
Zone.
brought up
Yeah.
before. Have we talked about that on the show?
We talked about it off air. I listened to it today, actually.
Yeah, where if a clone version of you, or if a version of you from the future came up to yourself and said, "Hey, I'm you from the future," how would you prove? How would they prove it? And how would you believe? Like, would you believe them? Because I might be skeptical. It might be hard for me to like really believe that.
I would have to ask them something that only I know.
When's the last time you
Yeah,
shit yourself?
but I feel like
Yours would be your clone would say yesterday.
In my case,
like,
yesterday.
that's the point. The questions you would have to ask would be really hard ones to ask, I think, and like it would just take a lot of convincing for
Make it
me.
clap.
Or like, if you're the version from yourself from the future, how do you convince yourself from the past that you're you? You know.
Tell them the one thing that I know.
But like,
Ask them how much is in their bank account and to prove it.
How do you know? I guess there would be like facial recognition or something like that.
It's
but
less money. You're like,
I don't know. It would just be one of those things where I'd be skeptical.
Or if it was a future me, I would give them my phone and say, "Get into it."
Listen, I'm going to give you the same answer I gave you on off air.
Mm-hmm.
You got to see their dick.
Yes.
Worst case scenario.
That was my first thought.
You know
Even
how-
Jules.
Even Jules. Best case scenario, you're looking at your own dick. Worst case scenario, you see some dick today.
That was
If my future
first
self
thought.
has a dick, I know it's not me.
No. This is the same situation though, but with a phone call asking for future.
Ask for your dick.
Things can
Ask
happen.
for a
Jules.
dick pic.
Send me a dick pic.
It's me. It's not
You
gay.
want the $15,000? Send me a picture of my
and see,
penis.
and see what angle they use.
Yeah.
See what the preferred angle is.
yeah.
I don't like that angle.
You know I don't use that lighting.
Full body picture of my future self with my dick out. That or no money at all.
Plus holding a fork. I know it's real. There's too many floating around of my future self already. Hold a fork.
Show me your Vic Roy count on Fortnite.
Show me your Crown Vic search
Yeah,
history.
yeah. Yeah, I think that there would be ways it would just take like I'd
What's
have to
my
hang,
Rainbow Six KD?
I would
Please.
have to hang out with my future version of myself for like a week.
You said the same thing on off air.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it would be.
It's been years.
Yeah,
Years?
I could, and the answer remains the same. I'd have to really sit down and be like, "Is this motherfucker me, or are they playing with me?"
Would they just
I
like
think I
crash
would
in your
know.
place?
I think I would know right away as soon as because I have one thing in my head that nobody else knows except for me, and
but I
that
don't-
would be the thing that I would tell myself.
I don't trust myself that much.
Nobody else knows except
I don't
for
let
me.
myself know those kind
Yeah,
of
I don't let
things.
myself know that kind of information.
There's nothing in your
That's
head.
classified.
That's the no-no zone in my brain.
There's nothing in your head that's 100% classified.
No, I don't go to the shadow realm.
Thing
I
is,
don't,
too,
I
is
don't
that
think so.
the person from the you from the future is
Yeah.
going to expect that question too,
Right.
and they're going to
Right.
expect.
It would be. It would be a long back and
mutual-
forth.
it-
No.
For
It'd be a
me
back and
and
forth.
my future self, it would be a mutual assurance. That is the question they need to answer. That is the question that's in my brain, and that
But
vice versa.
But
I
you
think
don't
maybe
know that because
the
the
way-
future you's different than the new you.
I think maybe the tell would
Or
be
the
if they're
now you.
skeptical that I'm me, because I'm skeptical that they're them. And so if they're
Okay.
skeptical that I'm me, then maybe I'm like, all right, this guy's probably me.
You're skeptical of they them?
I'm skeptical of if they would be them.
confirmed.
Confirmed.
You and your future
I
You're
love
transphobic.
them.
Fuck you, buddy.
Pull up the soundbite.
you and your future self would be stalking each other for a week trying to figure out if you
we
are
would,
you.
and then we would get to the conversation and be really timid at first, and then we'd be like best bros. By
You'd
the
have
end
to
of the
listen to
week.
this together.
Yeah,
Dude,
right.
imagine playing like duos with,
With
yourself,
yourself.
on Fortnite. You'd be cracked.
Never win.
We would
No,
win
I
all the
wouldn't.
I'd
time.
lose every time.
All right, I was trying to hype you up, but I guess not, man. I was trying, forget it. I guess you suck.
I
Which you
rely on
would
everyone else to
lose.
carry me.
Which you
Both
would lose.
equally.
Oh.
We'd
Shoot
be
each
out at
other
the same time. Yeah.
But okay, now let's put it in reality.
Yeah.
Do you think that if they pulled that on us, do you think that you would go along with it?
If they called me as me,
Yeah.
I'd go with
Yeah.
it, like knowing it's a scam. Like they wouldn't be able to trick me.
Yeah,
into my own
I
voice.
guess if it was my own voice, I would know that it's a scam.
I
but
would
I would
be-
want to go along.
I'd-
with
yeah,
it.
I would
play
be
along.
intrigued. I would be.
I would play with it, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
I
act
would-
like I wasn't me.
That'd be really interesting.
So moral of the story is scam call Shane as his own voice. 216-859-8699 is that number.
scam.
216-859-8699, the number to text in if the mouse ruined you. We're live on a Monday evening right here on WSRR Radio. Take us with you wherever you go with the brand new WSRR Radio mobile app. You can download in your app store today, or if you're on the Google Play Store, go to WSRRradio.com today and download that app right there. Of course, we're live on a Monday every week right here on WSRR Radio, but for full showtime schedules and more, you can go to WSRRradio.com for all of that information, as well as all of our awesome sponsors like Synergy Music Studio, Hellbender Vinyl, GenericClothes.com, Clearview Windows, and more. All available right there on WSRRradio.com. Don't forget, July 26th, that's this Saturday, This Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., we have 12 straight hours of radio right here on WSRR. It's the Rebel-thon as we raise money through Venmo, Give, Send, Go, and through our shop at WSRRadio.com to keep on air and keep local music in your airwaves. That's the WSRR Rebel-thon this Saturday, July 26th, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern, with a variety of live shows and talk shows and guests and interviews and music and giveaways and more. For more information on that, WSRRradio.com as well. Make sure you join the Discord server while you're there and follow us along. 216-859-8699. One more time, that number to text in. Until next week, I've been Radio's Rebel DJ Style. To my right is Shaney.
Bye, everyone.
To his right is the Pidge.
See ya.
On the board is Jules.
Bye.
Peace.
My life.